Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. No, I'm kind of recording. No, but it's okay. I also didn't know Easton was behind me, but that's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. Do not. I love you and everything you are. I need you to know that. His head just popped out. That's the funniest thing. Best part about this, I'm gonna keep most of it. So, anyway. So listen, hear me out. Dig, if you will, this picture, alright? So, this has already started off as chaos. So, about 2 weeks ago, tried to record some episodes of Going Under, right? Also was kind of like, I kind of want this to be a little bit louder, right? So I started messing around with the settings on my audio recording. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Anyway, so long story short, I got the finished product, started listening to it, and I was like, holy shit, this sounds awful. So tried to edit it. I basically been spending like the last 2 weeks trying to edit it. And I know he's so upset about it. I am too. So like tried to edit it for like 2 weeks and it just did not work. So yeah, that's kind of why. Oh, where's the video? And it's like, well, fuck. I recorded. I did a no. So long story short, I came up with a solution. So instead of like me playing games live and also talking at the same time, I kind of decided to take the John Madden approach to it. It's commentary, you know what I mean? So instead of doing what I usually do, we finna do it like this. Yo, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Easy Reg back in the mix, opening the menu from the editing room. So basically, we are... Alright, so a lot of things happened. So, first things first, the reason I opened up my menu there was because I opened up the wrong file. Basically, this entire recording was just fucked from the get-go. I'm so very sorry. But, basically, we are here. I'm kind of just, like, watching it live and kind of... I'm just gonna talk through my process. Basically, we're gonna get through this dungeon and we're just gonna chat through it. You know what I mean? We're gonna exist. We're gonna exist. This is a performance review. We're just reviewing our performance here. So here I am. I'm picking up the monitor. I think I'm like, yo, this is way too heavy. This sucks. And I throw it. Why do I throw it? I couldn't tell you what was going through my head. All right, first room. So. Alright, Skelly boys, they're running up on me. Oh, except for they're all on fire. And the other Skelly boy ain't bright. Boy ain't bright, but he got the muscle. I pick up the stab. Dude, I'm vibing. Like, I don't even think I took a single swing in this, and I was like, yeah, this is the run. Of course, as you can see, I stopped into the shop, got my hat. Unexcusable if I don't get my hat. Look, I must have my drip while fighting these skeletons, right? But anyway, so yeah, I was just like, so the audio completely fucked up, and I was like, I don't know how to fix this. I am not that bright of a lad, so you know what? I'm just gonna do like some commentary, like basically, kind of looking at my performance, like, because I feel like ultimately this is easier than actually like talking and playing. And oh shoot, it broke. What am I doing? I'm getting the bone. No bones about it. I'm really wrapping them up. You know what I'm saying? You get it? No? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. How do you not get that? That's crazy. Anyway, grabbing a new skill. I'm pretty sure I go with a beta tester. Yeah, because I don't use junk items. And so I don't use apps either. So really, that was a wasted room. That was basically like just a wasted room. I don't know why I did that anyway. But long story short, you know, I wanted to at least like get this recording out, because, you know, some real cool stuff happens in it. But, you know, I was also just like, well, I can't possibly use this audio. Like, it's bad. It's very bad. And, you know, I basically found this healthy solution. Oh my god.
Have a great day.
I still have not learned the technique for those thingy boys, like those accepting challenges. Like I still have not learned that technique, and I'm very curious as to even how to do it, because it just looks so hard. Like, it's like, what is the goal here? Oh man, I'm really between a rock and a hard place, you know what I'm saying? Yo, they disarmed me. That's sad. I also took a lot of damage there. Clearly upset. You can see the frustration in my eyes as I clearly just like stood still, didn't move, didn't feel like it. Just had to vibe out, you know, just get the vibes right again. You know what I mean? Putting in a little bit of action with that stalactite, rolled in. Yo, here I come in with an iron chair. Like, ouch. Also took some damage, but also whooped the ops. So was it worth it? Absolutely. And then honestly, I'm running the table with this iron chair. Like, I'm not doing too bad. So I'm pretty impressed. But yeah, man, I you know, it's been a couple of rough weeks for me with the recording, with like the day stuff, with the night stuff, like with the acting and the non-acting stuff, like the job stuff. I don't know if anybody else is going through just like shitty job stuff, and it's funny that I'm talking about garbage jobs while also playing a game about like being a unpaid under. Why the fuck did I hit that? Why would I do that? Yo, if anybody knows why I would possibly like take my time and actually hit the dynamite over there while like risking my life, like, comment, and subscribe. But mainly comment what you think I was doing, because I have no idea. Sliding down, dude, with the Stussy. But anyway, I've been having just like a shitty couple of weeks with work stuff, trying to keep my head above water, trying to act like, you know, I actually know exactly what I'm doing with my job. I'm working on getting like an insurance producer's license. Oh my god, I hate, if there's anything I hate more, it's the blockchain boyos and the big boys who give shields, and it killed me, as you can see. Not a good time, dude. Like 2 out of 10. Really do not recommend. Was not vibing in this moment. I could feel it, but it's okay. We're turning back to Fizzle. We're going back to brass tacks. We're really resetting ourselves for success, and we're getting it done. You know what I mean? Like, we're standing at the beginning. We're starting at square one. We're really restarting at square one for ourselves. That's the big thing. Yo, I'm gonna teach you some stuff about insurance one day. You know what? Let's do that. You know what I find like incredibly fascinating? Even though, all right, so I learned something real important, not today, but like, at least while playing this, is that like some of those electric techs are like really useful, especially when you break a fucking monitor off on some skelly man's head. Like, it gives you a little shock. It gives him a little shock, and then like really wraps up the fight. So like, that's something I should probably be utilizing. Yo, bomb dropper, let him have it. Big bomb drop. Okay, bomb dropper is actually pretty useful. Wait, did that say gaslight? Gatekeeping girl boss? I might have made that joke. Yo, dynamite. Yo, dynamite Dylan. I don't actually know if his name is Dylan, or if he would be a Dylan. All right, so we got the plug-in bats, kicking butt with the, oh yeah, it's like every time I roll, like I drop a bomb, right? Like I hashtag drop a bomb every time I roll. Big energy right there. But oh, I was gonna tell you all about some stuff that I learned with. Did I skip this one? No, I used the job. So okay, so I grabbed that that app, which I thought would like, I don't know, I thought it would complete the job for me like for free. Oh, they kicked that thing's ass fast. Oh my god. I did not know that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 3 stacks with you. I was in that moment and I was zoning. I did not pay attention to where that Joblin was. I didn't realize he got his ass whooped so fast at all. Yeah, they went sicko mode on the man. I feel so bad. Except for I don't. He knew what his job was. But ultimately, I thought that thing was supposed to just like auto complete the job, and it's like you already get the suck. All right, get the bucket hat every time. Oh, I searched around seeing if I might be able to get another bucket hat. I can't. Which is big sad. So, okay, I got Sticks bar. I thought about the Sticks bar. I thought about the Sticks bar a lot, actually. I guess. But I didn't get it. Why didn't I get it? Did you get it? Homie, make up your mind. Think your process through. Grab the bar. Thank you. Fuck. I can't be like this. I'm like looking at my own performance and I'm like, homie, are you gonna get that bar or not? Okay. Insurance, as we talk about my performance. So like I've been learning a lot about insurance, and I think really like commercial insurance. So you've got your like health and benefits, you've also got, you know, your car insurance, your home insurance, your life insurance. There's so many kinds of insurance, and like it's funny how it really is kind of like that double-edged sword, right? Like ultimately, you know, I think we designed a world where we didn't like, we designed a world where we need insurance, but like I think we also kind of want that world where we don't need insurance. And I'm not saying that because, you know, I don't believe in insurance. Like ultimately I do, because basically like insurance is there to cover your ass from like any kind of tragedy. So like literally if somebody breaks in your home and steals your like work computer that you have to do work, like even if you're like a freelance worker or something like that, and somebody breaks into your place and steals it, like insurance is necessary, especially if you don't have the money out of pocket to pay for it. And so that's always something I kind of keep in mind, because you know, like I always think, like, because I think we always think to ourselves like, why do we need insurance? Like, do I need health insurance? And it's like ultimately yes, because corporately everything's so fucking expensive, and really you're just paying for like, you know, the insurance, the assurance that if something goes wrong, if somebody like steals something within your, oh, really trying to get them hands in, if somebody like steals your items out of your home, and then like you know, you need a way to kind of replace either your livelihood, memories, etc., basically your personal belongings or whatever you may need, insurance itself is like really kind of helpful, and to a point necessary. But also I recognize that like insurance itself, and then like the necessity of insurance, is kind of like self-designed, right? Like we made things so expensive to a point where we're like, okay, well, we need to have these kinds of things. Like we don't need to have these things. I'm clearly struggling trying to choose which one I want, but I got the good under pressure, which was a solid play, and we'll see why later. You will see very much why later, but yeah, so, you know, insurance, it's like a double-edged sword. Like, we made it. It's like something we created because we made, you know, the goods and services that we usually rely on so fucking expensive, but no real way to kind of like be able to pay for said goods and services. And so that's kind of on us. So yeah, I guess that's my hot take about insurance. If you ever want my hot take about insurance. But one of the things that I've been learning a lot about is auto insurance. So one of the things that was like kind of brought up in my class was like, you know, were you ever taught at a young age had to get that second bucket hat? Thought about that drill. Go big or go under. Yeah. I don't think I got anything here. But anyway, one of the things that was brought up in my class was like, hey, have you ever thought about, like, were you ever taught any pricked phone? Were you ever taught about, like, insurance when you were working on getting your, like, driver's license? But, like, insurance itself is so vitally important to even getting your driver's license. Not even getting your driver's license, but to, like, drive. Because you are legally not allowed to drive without insurance in any state in the U.S. And before somebody's like, well, I can drive without, you know, insurance. No, you can't. You cannot. It's possible that, you know, ultimately, like, you are, like, people do it still. Like, you'd be surprised as to how statistically how many people drive on the road without car insurance. But it is still illegal. You will be charged for it. Because, you know, every registered car, in order to even register your car within most states, self-care, big self-care. Oh my God, big self-care. I needed that one. Even to register your car within, like, most states, you need to show proof of insurance. Because most states are not gonna, I noticed, okay, so in this moment, right, I noticed that there were 2 question mark doors. I wasn't sure which one to go through. God, blockchains. Oh God, I'm like running around this boyo. But a big elimination. Big elimination right there. Anyway, auto insurance. So like a lot of auto insurance is just like, you know, it's vitally important that you get auto insurance because most, if not all states, will not allow you to register your car within the state of, within that state without auto insurance, like hands down. So if you're thinking to yourself at any point in time, and it's like, do I actually need auto insurance? It's like, yeah, you do. Like, you have to get it, even if it is the bare minimum. Like, yes, it is expensive. And to be honest, it might only get more expensive, especially with more cars on the road, due to COVID-19 and, a secret door. Do I go through it? You stupid bitch. You looked it straight in the eye. Oh, you looked it straight in the eye, you dummy. Oh yeah, dog was like, knowledge. And I was like, I can't be distracted. Did I do it? I sit there and think for a while. Oh, I'm looking behind to see. Oh, I ultimately said it wasn't worth it. Did you go through the secret door? Go through the secret door. Yes! You're not a stupid bitch. You're a smart boy. Oh, yeah, I forgot there were like 3 blockchains. And then I just get eaten alive in the corner. Oh, and then they're all free. And then I'm punching at them. This is not of God. Oh, do they eat each other? Okay. I don't know how that happened. You know what? It's been a while since I've watched this, to be honest. So, like, I'm experiencing this really for the first time, as are most of you. Okay, where was I going? I'm ultimately going to go back to the other side. So, long story short, you know, you're going to need auto insurance, and it's vitally important to kind of also keep in mind what auto insurance is, right? It's not, auto insurance doesn't protect you. Do I get the 3rd bucket hat? Oh, I already went in here. Never mind. Oh, I got the illegal human heart though. I do remember that. Okay. But ultimately auto insurance is not to cover you. It's not to cover you if you get in an accident. Basically, the main portion of it, and I wouldn't even say the main portion of it, but like your bigger numbers of it, at least like your primary coverages, are to cover like, if you are at fault and you are asked to, you know, pay for bodily injury, any property damage to the other party. Basically, that is what you're paying for. Like, that you are paying to make sure that, like, they don't come after you and try to sue you for that amount. Which is vitally important because, like, you never know who you're driving with on the road. Like, I kind of think about it. Like, granted, I got my nice 2018 Jeep Compass 4-wheel drive with leather seats, and God, I wish it had, like, seat warmers, but it doesn't, which sucks. Jeep, think about it. Oh, I'm in a corner. Oh, yeah, the DJ. I was so scared. Because I'm like, why are the fucking lights out? And I had no concept or, like, idea of this fucking DJ man going sicko mode over in the corner. I was like, I gotta kill everything else. Like, everything's so dangerous. And I was unaware of this DJ man just going ham on the ones and twos. And then fucking... I even registered onto him a couple of times. And I looked him dead in the eye and I was like, what are you? That's alright though. He was whack. His performance was actually super whack. But yeah, so, you know, I kind of like took it into perspective. I've been thinking about how I've been insured so much differently than like I used to, because, you know, ultimately, like, especially with, you know, my own insurance, and I have my own car insurance, and I have this and that and the other and yada yada yada. Like, I thought a lot about, like, okay, how do I cover if this is for like covering myself from others, or basically covering others in terms of accidents. Like, yeah, I have a really nice car, but like, what about the others? Like, I've seen people driving around with like fucking Lamborghini. You think the basic minimum of like insurance is gonna cover fucking like Lamborghinis? Absolutely not. Like, most of your basic like insurance coverage, man, fucking drifted. So there I am, standing there totally slathered in Chipotle mayo. I think, yeah, that's my voice for Swamp, right? Okay, thank God. It's just gonna take me 3 years. Maybe I actually do it, maybe I don't. So there I am, just standing there, totally slathered in Chipotle. Thank you. Hardcore, dude. Guess what, everyone? It's surprise party time, nerds. Everyone stop what you're doing and report to the Fizzle Cafe immediately. This party order comes down from the very top. Last one, there's a barf emoji. Come on, squad. Let's go. Oh, great. I was starting to worry today might actually be productive. A party. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. We don't have a budget for a real party. Not even close. I hope Ray hasn't bought anything too crazy. Let's get a turn, jabronis. Yup. Everything's on the company card. Oh, go nuts. Oh, yup. Whatever. May as well roll with it. Cheers, my guy. L'chaim, babe. Oh, Raymond? She's very scary in this state. Like, very. What is that? You like the ice sculpture? I had it especially made. I could gather that. How much did it cost? Beats me. Who reads these receipts these days? That's what credit card statements are for. Ray, we are already way over budget. You promised me no more big purchases until we hit our milestone. How am I supposed to manage a company finances when you can never keep a lid on your spending? Listen, I know work on the product hasn't been all roses and sunshine recently. But that's even more reason of why is it shaking. More reason to kick back and relax. You make a killing when you're chilling or something. What's that you said the other day, Marv? I give up. Spend it all, Ray. Buy 5 more ice sculptures if you want to. You never listen to me anyway, so may as well just shut up. That's what everyone wants around here, right? Tabby? She's going through it. Honestly, I don't blame her. She'll be back. This is just what happens when a fixed mindset clashes with a growth mindset. It's life, babe. Right, Marv? Ray's right. Let's try to enjoy ourselves, everyone. Oh my god. These, like, little cutscenes where you get to learn more about, like, the cracks in the fucking company. Oh, it's like the statue of, it's not David. Is it? No, it's not David. It's, like the discus thrower, I think. But it's with a can of, like, fizzle. Anyway. But yeah, nobody teaches you about that insurance. So, like, ultimately, you know, if I get into a wreck with a Lamborghini, like, most basic, like, minimum policy insurances will say, oh yeah, you only have, you know, $25,000 like of basically bodily injury, like car coverage, basically. So if you get into a wreck, you're at fault. You then have to pay that other person for any of the damages that are accrued due to the accident. You get into a wreck with a Lamborghini, you think $25,000 is going to be able to cover like anything? If it's a decent sized wreck, like if there's fucking frame damage, most Lamborghinis are like custom made. Not even custom made, but they're like, they have custom frames, right? Like they look specific, like they have that specific Lamborghini look. So like ultimately in order to like repair that like structural damage, you're gonna run into a pretty penny. It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna feel real bad on your wallet. So ultimately, I guess what I'm really trying to say is like, while it is stupid expensive, get your insurance. Get it doesn't have to be like the best insurance, like just, you know where you are, know what the purpose of your insurance is, and don't just get the bare, like if you know that in your environment the bare minimum is not going to cover like damage or anything. I remember this now. I made a joke about Minecraft. How do I know that? Because there's a diamond pickaxe and I was like, yo, Minecraft? Y'all want to talk about Minecraft? Yo, Minecraft? Like, I went exactly like that. Why do I have this memory of myself? I don't fucking know. I don't know. We don't have to talk anymore about insurance, but like, dude, insurance has been on the brain, along with inflation, along with like vibes. Yo, the vibes have also been on the brain for quite some time. I've been trying to do more, I guess, relaxing techniques and like really just finding and centering myself and not just worrying about like, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to do that. It's like, well, I don't have to do really anything. It's more of just like, I need to do what I want to do, you know, like the things that like really make me happy. And like, if that's not something that makes me happy, then I won't do it. Then I won't fucking do it. And I learned that myself. And I just subtly have to remind myself that like, if I don't want to do it, I don't have to do it. I grabbed the sus hammer. Very sus behavior. Oh, I throw it. And it did nothing. And I'm trying to roll out of the way because I am so scared. I am so scared. So much is happening. I'm at 1 health right now. I'm crying. I'm at a half a heart. I have done it. I am pissing, shitting, and farting myself all at once. I know myself pretty well. That was a very risky play. Definitely could have been killed there. But glad it turned out in my favor. Probably should never do that again. And I walk in. I'm looking for my bucket hat, right? No, I am actually gonna buy a human heart. Interesting play. Interesting play. Second bucket hat, absolutely. Second bucket hat, big hat gains. Oh, I do also go for that sledgehammer, which has the crit chance up. Big smart. You see, if you can get a better crit. Oh, and the unapproachable, dog. The big unapproach. Alright, I see the idea. Like, I see it. Oh, and then also the milk for your bones. Dude, need stronger bones. Alright. That was easy. I'm not playing it now, but like I'm sure that Reggie around that time was like, yo, easy clap. This was easy. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Invest in Vaporwave. Thank you. Yo, big servers. A lot of servers around here. Whole lot of servers. Yeah, I'm sitting here contemplating. I was like, holy shit, this is boss. What do I do? Walk, don't run. I'm gonna go convert my cash. I think I go and buy the avocado toast for sure. Thought I could buy something else. I don't. Big 4 bucket hats. Just stacked. I saw something glowing. It was just a broom. And I'm silently panicking, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm like, I don't want to go back and do all this shit again. So I was like scared, and I'm like, I don't want to go in, but also I have to go in. And I was like, ah, shit, I gotta drop my phone, and damn millennials and their fucking, and then the sticks, bro. Ugh. He's got a mustache and everything. Hustle Bones. Mr. Hustle Bones. He's got his sticks cane. I learned this guy pretty fast, actually. He's not that hard, which is good. Some of his attacks are weird to read, but as soon as you've, like, at least got the pattern is, like, all you really need to worry about. And so he'll swing at specific times. He'll jump back and be like, yo, bruh. And then, like, the broskies will pop up in their fucking overalls. The hood will pop up, and we're like, oh shit, the hood's up. And so, you know, beating the enemy was pretty easy. One of them had dynamite, and I just kind of like took that collat and ran with it. Honestly, solid play. And then I broke some stuff on him, which I got that extra damage for breaking, which was a solid play, right? My man does a twirl. I burned myself, but hey, you know, it's all about try, fail, and then try again. So, you know, man tries to whack me, keeps missing. I break something off on him again. Man tries to whack me, he misses me. I break something off on him again. Honestly, it's just like the repeat. And then bro's being like, bro. And then the DJ was here. And then I started panicking because I saw him twirling around and about to drop the beat. And I was like, oh, no. I must need sight. I must have my sight. And then, dude, the miner's easy. And then bro kind of tried to come back at me. And then I think at one point he starts doing double of his attacks. Oh, no. He just starts doing that. So that was a new attack. I got hurt big time. And then, oh, yeah. And then I also had the clapback ability. And, like, honestly, the critical damage when you, like, break an item on an opponent came in huge here. Like, I can't. And then I straight up panicked and was like, I need to stop bro from, like, fucking with my steez. Realized I started throwing hands when I shouldn't have thrown hands. Bro was like, bro. He's just in the background, just like, and he's feeling himself. And like, go him. I'm just playing everything real patient, just really trying to focus on the op. Like, just, you know, trying to make sure that I don't goof this. I dodged into the attack, doing big fucking, and then I beat him. Doing big fucking, like, Dark Souls shit. I took a bit to figure out his voice. That freaking hurt, bruh. I think it was like something along the lines of like, Who's his face? Riff Raff. That freaking hurt, bruh. Even these tough bones have their limits. Why all the violence anyway? There's plenty of Styx coin to go round. What is this voice? I've never even heard of Styx coin before I came down that slide. All I want is your relic, dude. Yo, you sure I can't buy you off? STX is valuable, yo. The values are going to skyrocket any day now. We have been writing jobs to the moon, on the moon, bruh. I find that hard to believe. You've been down here how long already? I mean, I think I'll just take what I came here for and get out. Thanks. Suit yourself, no coiner. You'll be kicking yourself in a few years when the rest of us are balling out in Neo Hawaii and you're still working your crummy day job. Oh, what? Bosses, I think I figured out that voice like at the end, but at the beginning I was like, it was almost like a fucking Creole. I can't even describe it. It was something strange. It wasn't what it was supposed to be, basically. But yeah, so I did it, dude. The ladder's up there. I was like hunting for weapons, and I was like, "Why are you hunting for weapons? You're done." I'm not a bright man, right? Sometimes I'm not super bright, and so I beat the boss. Got a skill endorse. I'm very retaliatory, which, yeah, pretty much right. Completed that run on Styx coin. Big W's in chat. Heading back up to Fizzle, going green. And, you know, it felt good. I think it felt good to finally beat Styx coin because it was just difficult. How goes the dungeoneering, Jackie? Tiring. Painful. You know, the usual. I got your cursed thing, or whatever. Do I even want to ask what this one does? Only if you like productivity. This relic is known as the Grim Ledger. With this, our company will be able to harness the power of the blockchain. Whoa, what's that? It's an emergent technology. It's an emergent technology at the cutting edge of synergy disruption. What does it do, though? Great question. It's pretty high level stuff, Jackie. Do you need me to define some of these terms? No, I understood the words. They just don't really mean anything. Much like blockchain. Well, let's see if you still feel that way once we get this relic up and running. I probably won't. Oh, behold. Ta-da-da. I don't feel any different. Are you sure this one actually does anything? Yes, of course it does. It blocks chains. It blockchains. I'm gonna get back to work. Sounds like a plan. Jackie, good luck on that final dungeon. Dude, so anyway, we learned about blockchains and what that does. Oh, and I got a skill endorse. Got a bunch of new stuff I should probably buy. Won't. Maybe I'll just stare at some stuff. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I think I'm staring at the outside. I'm like contemplating what I really want to do, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so I had a theory, right? So there's it's about these different connectivities and which way we're actually going and stuff. And so I was thinking to myself, because there's one for Joblin, there's one for Styx coin, there's one for Winky Dink, and then there's one that's connected directly to Vizzle. So I wonder if we're the final boss or whatever. And I wonder who we have to fight. Will it be Marv or will it be Ray? Who's gonna be powered? Who's gonna be super powered? So I'm keeping an eye on Ray because he's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But Anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for me. Just because we're gonna hop into the next one and then we're gonna keep going. So that's my performance and review. I did pretty well. Dude, hey, throwing hands, beating bosses, just vibes. And it was really good to kind of get through Styx Coin. So if you like this content, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. Also maybe leave a comment. Buddy. I don't know. You're not my buddy, guy. I'm not your guy friend. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, so I will catch you in the next one. We'll be doing the exact same thing, okay? Okay. So it's your boy, Easy Reg, signing off. Peace.